shit. That's what I'm talking about. Wait.
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Smoking big cigars. I hope you're ready for what's coming now. I'm the one on the lady that will bring you down. There's a joint on the corner where the big boys play, where the whiskey's running like the river, but they all never come for the booze and bass. I'm the one on the lady that'll rock this place. That'll rock this place. That'll rock this place. Rock this place. Rock this place. Rock this place.
Oh, lucky bounce there. Hello everybody, welcome back here. We are hole-in-one hunting at the par 3 17th here, 164 yards at Royal Norwich for the MCB Masters on the Mizuno Next Gen Series, supported by Clutch Pro Tour. What a beautiful sight this is. We've never ever caught a hole-in-one live. Could this be the moment? Who knows? We're going to stick around, but just look at the scenery here. How glorious is this? The weather is beautiful. Royal Norwich, I am mightily impressed. It's our first ever visit here, and it certainly won't be our last. So here we go. We'll find out who this group is shortly. We've got a nice view of the 18th tee box as well, so we kind of can double up a little bit here, and we'll find out who we've got when they come a little bit closer. We hope you enjoyed our coverage so far of the MCB Masters. We've been at the driving range, we've been at the first tee. We've also had an exclusive look behind the scenes of the Mizuno Tour truck as well. That was in the last broadcast. Do go back and watch it. This one looked like it was right off the tee, left as you're looking at it on screen, and yeah, it's just gone down into a bit of a ravine. There is a bunker down there. It's not on the bunker, it's just on the ridge. Let's just put the camera over at 18, just off to the right. See the group ahead just teeing off, getting ready to finish their round here at the 18th at Royal Norwich. And that fizzed over my head. What a beauty, a beautiful sound that was. And off, there you go. I don't know if you can just put the camera just over there. You can just see the two balls in that little dip down there, Leon. If you just have a little look, I'm just going to find out who we've got here. How are we doing, guys? Guys, what time do you tee off? 10:05. 10:05, all right, cool. Been going good, all right?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, cheers. Hello, Will. You good? Oh yeah, well hang on, don't go too far yet. I'm here with Will from Clutch Pro Tour with the Mizuno Next Gen Series. Will, wonderful event here, isn't it? And at Royal Norwich, my word, this is something else, isn't it?
Quite spectacular, isn't it? And you're in a good spot here, Ian, by the 17th green.
Yeah, I've come here on purpose. Not only am I getting a tan, I've got a beautiful look over 17, and I've got a prime spot for the 18th tee box as well.
Golf Perv's paradise, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's what
that flag there. It looks like it's not even on the green from the tee, but it's actually probably in a hole-in-one position with the bank behind.
So while we've come here, you can actually, yeah, you probably won't be able to see it on camera when we go back to the green, but there is like a knoll almost halfway through, isn't there? It's almost like there's a sleeping elephant down there, isn't there?
It is, yeah, and there's a lot of greens like that. I mean, you're standing in the fairway, and yeah, you can't see the bottom of the flags because a lot of them are tucked behind slopes, but they're all pretty accessible today. But you know, they look tough when you're in the fairway, so it can be quite intimidating. But I think if somebody does get it going, then
let's quickly pop the camera back on, because it's going to be a tricky little shot here, isn't it? I think it's.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You'll see a lot of players finish right today because you've got the runoff area, which exacerbates anything that goes right. But that's the tendency, because even though, you know, on camera the water looks like it's miles away, it's still it's still there when you got to hit straight over it off the tee.
Exactly.
So it is pushing players right, just naturally.
Good stuff, and it's been quite an impressive Series 2, hasn't it? Whoever comes out on top today, there's quite a lot of rewards up for grabs, isn't there?
Well, yeah, not just today, but across the series. I mean, we've had links golf, we've had parkland golf, we've had brand new modern American design golf this week. Last week at Frill for Teeth, 4 very different types of courses. I mean, Nick McCarthy that's leading. He's a very good player, but he's been remarkably consistent, and to do it across all these different types of venues, I mean, it's just.
He always is, though, isn't he, Nick McCarthy?
He is,
He's
yeah.
Always at near the sharp end.
Yeah, but it just shows how adaptable his game is, which is key. If you're going to use these starts and get to the next level, you've got to be able to do it across all different types of golf courses. He's shown he can do that. So if he does win, which it looks like he will, then he's going to be fully deserving of the opportunities that he earns.
Still a fair way to go. Yeah, of course, later on we are going to be down the back 9 following that final group all the way home. You'll see your winner live. Of course, we must say a big thank you to MCB Financial Services as well. This is the MCB Masters. The website is running across the bottom of your screen. Do go check them out. But it's important, isn't it, for you guys to partner with people like MCB?
Oh, absolutely. And they're so behind the project with what we're trying to do. What the venue's brought into it as well. Which is crucial at this level. You really need everyone to be fully on board, with everything the tour's trying to achieve. Because without them, you can't come to golf courses like this. You can't put the opportunities up for the players. So I know, the players come off the golf course. Some of them don't always say it, but I know that they're all extremely appreciative of the support that we get from companies like MCB.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Will. Really appreciate it. So, I can tell you, in this group, we have a familiar face. This is Thomas Rowland, Ryan Craig, and Oliver Lewis. So Thomas Rowland with the white cap and shorts on. Oh, and it goes. Good stuff. Thomas Rowland now. Yes, and it drops. I'm going to grab a quick word with Thomas once this group have finished up. This is your 10:15 tee time. Thomas Rowland, Ryan Craig and Oliver Lewis. In it drops. Nice stuff indeed. Let's go have a quick chat with Thomas Rowland, shall we, whilst we wait for the next group to come through. I saw Thomas this morning, had a good chat with him. Actually had to take a club out of his bag. He was on his way to his clubhouse because he realised he had too many in the bag. That was a good job he remembered. How you doing, buddy? You all right? Thomas, I did promise we'd catch up, didn't I? I did promise. How's it been going out there?
All right today, yeah. I've been playing pretty solid. It's quite hard at the end here.
Yeah.
There's a few. I think the wind's pretty much into these last 4 or 5 holes.
Yeah.
So difficult, but yeah, trying to have a strong finish. I'm doing all right.
I've seen a lot of people go right here at 17.
Yeah.
Less danger.
Yeah. That bunker's looming long, so I mean you can kind of bail out left, but I think the shot. Well, I bailed out a little bit right. Obviously, I was aiming slightly left of it, but I just kind of bailed out, and it's actually all right. That little run-off area is all right, so I could get the putter on it. But tough hole. Tough hole. Into the wind.
Good to watch. Cheers, Thomas. Thanks very much. Best of luck for the rest of your round. Phil, will stay. Keep the camera on then, because they're going to tee off whilst we wait for the next group to come through. Current doubts, Thomas Rowland, 10:15 tee time. Now, if you're watching this, we want you to have your say. We are holding one hunting here at par 3 17th. You're looking actually at the 18th tee box. This group, 10:15, about to finish up their tournament as well. This is day 2. It's the final day of the MCB Masters on the Mizuno Next Gen Series. £30,000 is the prize pot, £8,000 to the winner. But this is, perhaps more importantly, an official challenge and DP World Tour qualifier. So it's career changing, it's game changing, it can even be life changing here on the brand new Mizuno Next Gen Series, of course supported by Clutch Pro Tour. Big thank you to Mizuno, taking on the title sponsor for Clutch Pro Tour for the next 3 years as well. So good stuff indeed. Driver out here at 18, as you can see. Remember, we want you to have your say as well. So do comment below. Tell us where you're watching from. We want to know where you're watching from. We want to hear from you. And we've also got a little question for you as well. We're here at Royal Norwich, and Leon and I, our technician cameraman, we were having a little chat last night over a glass of tap water about how many clubs have Royal in the name in the UK. How many golf clubs have the title Royal in their name here in the UK? Name them. Comment below. We want to hear from you. How many can you name? Obviously, we've given you one because we're here, Royal Norwich. Comment below how many you can think of, and let's see if we can get them all in before the end of the day. So we had a comment or in. Jonesy wants a shout out. Jonesy, hello bud, hope you're well. Let's pop that on screen. So if you want to get it on that screen as well, YouTube is the best place to watch. Head over to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. That is the best place to watch all of our live golf in 2022. If you comment there, we can show it on screen. You're guaranteed to pick it up if you head over and watch it on our YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe as well. Like I said, we've got Mizuno Next Gen Series. We've actually got PGA Euro Pro. We've got we're with England Golf next week as well for the English Under-18 Championships from Whittle Spa. We've got 2020 Pro Tour. We're actually at Centurion Club last Friday for Live Golf as well. So much to come up for you. Now, one man making a move up the leaderboard is George Bloor. He was 4 under last time I actually looked at the leaderboard, absolutely on fire. He was 4 under through 7. I think he's on a few holes since then. So whilst we wait for the next group to come through, we had a great chat with George Bloor a little bit earlier, actually at the driving range. We were getting his yardages, and my word, he knows his yardages like you wouldn't believe. He was calling it, and then he was hitting it as well. So here's a great segment with George Bloor at the range here at the Mizuno Next Gen Series. Is George. We're just going to wonder if we can listen in actually. Hello George, how you doing? You good? Just going to listen in if that's okay. Ignore us. What club's he hitting? What's he got?
4 on.
4 on, okay.
We've got a good number then before Matt. This was like carrying at 230, which is what we'd expect from that. 8 yards more, yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
That should be close to 230 again.
Yeah, 224.
224.
Pretty solid.
Nice hit, George. Of course, he's got the Mizuno stick there as well. That's what we like to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that in quickly.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
99.8 clubhead speed there. Look,
Perfect that, 228.
Yeah,
228.9. Almost
Basically,
identical
yeah.
to last time, isn't it?
That's
So if you look at
what we were looking for.
the table here, close that down. It's got his averages of the 4 shots we've just hit there. Yeah. What were you looking at, averaging there, George?
Close to 230, yeah.
Perfect.
228,
Yeah.
229. Because before that it was 222, but we were just trying to bridge it
Just
a bit
bridge it up a
closer
bit, yeah.
to this. So.
Nice. What we gone to?
So this is like my driver iron 3 utility. This should be like
3 hybrid, I'll go, yeah?
yeah,
That's what we got.
just over 240, 245. Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's see. What did you say, George? 240, you said?
Yeah, 242, something like
235.9.
Yeah. 236.
that. It was a little bit spinny.
Yeah. 250 carry. I mean,
The
with the ball as well,
was the top
exactly
five,
that,
wasn't
yeah. So if you put a decent ball in there, you're probably getting a little bit more out of it.
Got any Mizuno balls in there?
it? No, unfortunately.
Can you zoom in on that? Perfect, 245.
Yeah, that's,
Bang on.
that's kind of what we're.
Bang on that, yeah.
That was just a better ball and better strike.
Yeah, to be honest, I think.
George, since you know your numbers absolute bang on, just practice, help, teamwork, and obviously being a pro, really.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose consistency in striking helps, but then, yeah, you know, it's really important that you do know them. So you just, especially when you get in new clubs, you just got to test them and make sure you know what
Yeah.
the numbers are. So I've done a bit of testing, not of recent, but you do them a few months ago, and it's good just to be able to check up with it today.
Fantastic. Watch a couple more shots and we'll get out your way because I know you guys, of course, you've got your round to play as well, the real doubly important stuff.
Might be like 230,
Consistency is frightening, isn't it?
238 or something. Isn't it?
No, that was
No.
big, that. 246.
Right, guys, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. George, best of luck out there, mate.
Thank
See
you,
you
yeah,
later,
I'm
no
sure
doubt.
I'll see
It's good
you
to see you again. So welcome back, everybody. Yeah, that was George Bloor a little bit earlier today, and on the tee now. As you can see, next group have 2 of them have teed off, and I can tell you we haven't had a hole in one. This is your 10-25 tee group of Dylan Green, Mitchell Bynert, and Lawrence Courtney. They are now about to make their way down, I think, are they? Or is somebody looking like they're going to hit a provisional? I mean, it's okay. I just wonder if he's looking for a signal or something. I mean, I can see it in the dip, okay? I can see 1 ball, 2 balls. Did you see the other one, Liam? Didn't see the first one. There's 1 down there. Yeah, so there's 1 there. There's 1 on the green. I didn't see where the other one went, unfortunately. I just wonder. I didn't see a splash either, did you? Might be in the bunker, okay. Although, I think it might be in the water because playing from the drop zone, it looks like. So yeah, it looked like the ball might have gone for a swim. It's a glorious day here, it really, really is. Remember, if you want to have your say, we've given shout out already to our good friend Jonesy, then head over to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now, it's called. It's the place to watch all of our live golf in 2022. Hit subscribe, comment, have your say. live exclusive Mizuno Next Gen Series golf here at Royal Norwich. It's day 2, final day of the MCB Masters. The ball's up in the air. Oh, good shot. Great shot, that was. Superb. Just a shame it was from the drop zone, really. So this is your 10-25 group. So Dylan Green, Mitchell Bynett and Lawrence Courtney in front of you here at the par 3 17th. The sun is beating down. It's getting intense at the top of the leaderboard as well. McCarthy and Giles Evans at the minute trading blows, but there's a lot waiting in the wings. One slip up and a lot of people are in the mix here. Of course, if there's a playoff, we will bring you that playoff live and exclusive. Ooh, great effort, fantastic. If you can sink that one, that'll be a lovely little up and down. So £30,000 prize pot here on the Mizuno Next Gen Series. It's got to be won today. £8,000 is going to go to the winner. It's the final event in Series 2 on the Mizuno Next Gen Series. New title sponsor for Clutch Pro Tour. Current leaders 3 under par at the minute. We're going to catch up with those leading groups down the back 9. We'll show you the leaderboard shortly. We're just going to let this group hold out. Your 10-25T group here. Then we'll show you the leaderboard. We're going to follow the next group down 18 as well, because after that there was a starters gap. You're currently looking at Dylan Green, Mitchell Bynett and Lawrence Courtney here at 17. Pressure now. In it goes, good stuff. Now this, you can put this in, it'll be for that tasty little up and down. It's not as easy as you might think. This green does undulate quite wildly. It's probably going to go quite severely right to left. Yes, good stuff. Really good stuff indeed. Players are going to make their way to the 18th tee box. I can tell you the group behind are actually on the 16th green now, so we won't have long to wait. So we are going to watch them. This group tee off though. Whilst we do that, let's just pop that leaderboard up onto the screen for you so you can see how things are going at the sharp end. All of the leading groups are now out on the course. It's going Nick McCarthy and Giles Evans going toe to toe. Evans was the overnight leader at 4, and as you can see, tied back at the top at 4 under par, Giles Evans and Nick McCarthy. Evans came into the day with a 2-shot lead. He was 4 under, McCarthy was 2, and already McCarthy has had a lightning start here at Royal Norwich to pull himself level. Right, let's pop that leaderboard down now. So Joshua Bristow still in there. Of course, George Bloor, as we said before, he's been motoring along. He's now 2 under. He's only 2 off the lead. Started the day, get this, 3 over par. He's 5 under for the round. He has been flying, and he's still got plenty of time. He's only on 13. Still got lots of opportunities here, George Bloor. But we are back at the 18th tee box now with Dylan Green, Mitchell Bynert and Lawrence Courtney. Have your say. Tell us where you're watching from. Do comment below. We can see the comments if you want to have your comments shown on screen. Best place to watch this coverage is over at Live Sport Now on YouTube. Big thank you to our broadcast partners as well. Today's Golfer, Women in Golf Magazine, Women's Golf Network Europe, India Golf Weekly, Golf Asia, and of course Mizuno Golf Europe. This is the Mizuno Next Gen Series live at Royal Norwich. It's the MCB Masters, the day 2, the final day, and at the minute Giles Evans and Nick McCarthy are trading blows here. They're at the top. 2-shot lead, 4 under par is getting the job done at the minute, but they're still in the early throes of their rounds. This afternoon, a little bit later, we will bring you that action live across the back 9 too. We're going to stick around here for a little bit longer and watch the next group come down. There they go. Let's just show you that leaderboard again. Get you a good look at it so you can see how things are going. £30,000 prize pot, £8,000 to the winner. It really makes a big difference, doesn't it? It makes a huge difference to these players. Now as the players go through, and we wait for the group behind to come, we do have an American in our midst, Eric Flores. He's come all the way over stateside for the Open qualifying. Had a little look at what's for some tours to get match ready. Saw Clutch Pro Tour here and thought, yes, I'm going to enter. Now we caught up with him a little bit earlier at the first tee, and he had a message for his fans back home. Roll BT.
Yes, sir.
I have to come and talk to you because
All right.
I heard you come all the way from the States to play.
did.
What has it been like here over in the UK?
Well, it's my first time, so it's been a little bit of adjustment on the time change.
I
so
could
far,
imagine,
but,
yeah.
Really pleased with the golf course so far. Everything's everything's been amazing. I've only been here 3 days.
So you're here for open qualifying as well, is that right?
I am. That's correct. Yeah, that's why I came over, and I looked online for some events to play in and found this, and I've been really pleased with just how they run everything. Clutch Tour has been awesome.
It's been pretty impressive so far, hasn't it? Whereabouts from the States are you from?
I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
From California, but I moved across country about 9 years ago.
Well, this is being broadcasting all over the world, so if you've got any friends over states, so give some people a shout out.
Well, I got to say hi to Mom. She's in Montana, so hi, Mom. And to my wife, Alex, of course.
Fantastic. Thanks for talking to us. Best of luck. Really appreciate it. Good luck. Now, welcome back. Next group on the tee box. This is your 10:35 tee time of Tom Froome, Liam Phipps and George Bayliss. This is the par 3 17th here at Royal Norwich. Are we finally going to get our first ever live hole-in-one? We've never ever had one. Here we go. Your 10:35 tee time. We're going to follow this group actually down to 18 because after this there was the starters gap. That's when we went a little bit earlier to catch up with George Bloor, as you saw. We also heard from Eric Flores. They come all the way from America to try and qualify for the Open, playing here in the Mizuno Next Gen Series. Hold on, that's it. Is that going to roll back? Is that going to roll back? Because it is on a slope. It is. That is a wonderful shot. Really good. That is shot of the day we've seen so far. That's pretty close to a hole-in-one as well. What a great shot that is. My word. Do you see how much these greens undulate? It got the kick, it rolled back in, and it's only a few feet away. Good stuff. You're looking at the MCB Masters here. It's the final day, day 2, £30,000 up for grabs. What an absolute cracking prize pot that is. Yes, appreciate, I think that might have gone into the bunker. We do appreciate it's not the $4 million that the players get on the Live Invitational, but you're looking at the next crop to come through. This group of players, they are all looking to make it to the Challenge Tour, the DP World Tour, the PGA Tour, who knows, maybe the Live Golf as well. This is an official Challenge and DP World Tour qualifier. What an event. Brian Steers has commented as well. Hi Brian, it's good, so I'm glad you're watching. Yeah, it's a lovely shot here. We're at Royal Norwich. If you've ever been here, do comment below, do tell us. We're at the 17th at the back. It is gorgeous here. It's got to be one of the hottest days of the year today, hasn't it? It is such a nice day, and what a beautiful course Royal Norwich is. I know I keep saying it, and we never go to a bad course. I don't think there are any bad golf courses, but there's something about this place. It's special. So the players just making their way down now. Let's just pop that leaderboard on the screen again, just see if there's been any change. Giles Evans and Nick McCarthy at the minute going toe-to-toe right at the sharp end. This matters, it really does. We are going to be with them a little bit later as well. Players just making their way now. Of course, one went in the bunker, unfortunately. One was nailed on. Go on, go on. Oh, shot. So we're going to stay with this group all the way down 18. How's it going? All right? You good? Yeah, very good. Tom Froome, Liam Phipps and George Bayliss here, teed off at 10:35. The last group out of the split was a starter's gap after this one, so this is the final group in the morning split. Go on. Oh, so I've had a comment from a member here at Royal Norwich as well, and I must say, what a privilege it must be to be a member here. As I said a few times, it is something special, this club. My first ever visit here, and it won't be my last. Get those comments in, have your say. We can see them. Remember that. We're showing them on the screen. Live Sport Now, that's the best place to get your comment shown. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. Do hit subscribe as well. You can watch live golf all throughout 2022. Do you know what? The group behind have actually caught up, so we won't actually. We're going to stick around for another group here at the par 3 rather than follow this group down 18. I wasn't expecting that. There was a half-hour gap, but it looks like they're coming straight through. They've caught up. Good stuff. We saw some impressive play there from that group. We are going to stay here just for one more group. Can we get a live hole-in-one? We've never ever had one live. Can we get one now? We would love to see one. We really, really would. Never ever have we caught a live hole-in-one. Is this that moment? Leon, what do you think? Nod your head. He says yes. What do you think at home watching this? Tell us yes or no. Hole-in-one. Is it going to be from this group? Well played, Liam. Good stuff, mate. Having a good day, bud. That was Liam Phipps there. Right, so here we are, 11 o'clock tee time now. Johnny Tynan, George Taylor, Cameron Long. I think we saw them actually just tee off, didn't we, a little bit earlier at the first. Here they go now. We've got 3 more opportunities to catch a live hole-in-one. Is this going to be that moment? It's got to sweep round a little bit, just catch the air. There's a bit of wind here, and it's gone well off to the left, unfortunately. In fact, it's just stopped short of the long grass, so I think it's going to be okay. I'm just going to move out of the way a sec whilst he plays. Good shot. Safe, solid. That's going to be a very, very difficult putt there from there. All he really needs is put it close. Outside birdie opportunity. We'll see if he can hold that one. Oh, and Leon, just off to the left. The Mizuno Tour Workshop van is off. I say van, it's a truck, but off goes the Mizuno Tour truck. Big thank you to Mizuno for bringing it down today. Now, if you missed it in the earlier broadcast, we had an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour inside that very truck. Make sure you go back and watch it. It's on Live Sport now on YouTube. It's on Clutch Pro Tours Facebook. It's on Mizuno Golf Europe's Facebook page as well. Do go back and watch it. It was an absolute cracker. This looks a good hit, by the way. I think this could be a good one. Go on, kick on. Oh, it's just not managed to get over that ridge. If it had done, it would have rolled down towards the hole. It probably just needed, landing spot needed to just be a foot further on. Let's turn attention back to 18 quickly, Leon, just whilst the group ahead we just saw Liam Phipps in that group just teeing off here at 18. Final hole of the tournament for them. 36-hole tournament in total, stroke play. It is the MCB Masters. Big thank you to MCB Financial Services. If you need some financial services, check them out. Their website is running along the ticker bar, as you can see at the bottom right now. It's because of likes of MCB Financial Services we are able to put these events on and broadcast them live as well. Good stuff. So players making their way back now to the 17th, as you can see. So we're going to stick with this one final group. So watch them hold out before we're going to pop the leaderboard up for you for a little bit before, whilst we just go back and set up ready for the final extended coverage all the way to the finish with that final group. We are going to be with Charles Evans and Nick McCarthy in the next broadcast as they make their way home to see who is going to be crowned champion of the MCB Masters and walk away with a cheque for £8,000. This is also a Challenger and DP World Tour official qualifying event as well. This is a career life, could even be life-changing day here at Royal Norwich. Good stuff indeed. So this is the 11 o'clock tee time. So still no change at the top of the leaderboard. Charles Evans and Nick McCarthy, there's nothing to choose between the two of them. Locked together at 4 under for the tournament through 5, but it's Nick McCarthy with the form. He's 2 under for the day. Charles Evans level par, but George Blore is the man on the move. He's 5 under for the day. Joshua Bristow as well, also 5 under for the day. They're both 2 under for the tournament. It well on. Did say it was going to be a tricky part, but there's a lot of work to do to save par there. say here at Royal Norwich. We want to hear from you. Comment below. If you want to get your comment shown on screen, head over to Live Sport Now on YouTube. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through there. Make it. Oh, just push left. Johnny Tyler, George Taylor and Cameron Long here. Yes, good stuff. Save that one. Good par save. In it goes, good stuff. We've actually got the next group too. We're just going to watch their tee shots before we head off for a short break. We are going to leave the leaderboard up for you though for a little bit longer, just whilst we get back and set up in this broadcast. This is Hole-in-One Hunting live on the MCB Masters here at Royal Norwich. You're now looking at your 11:10 tee time of Joe Swain, Jevon Palmer, and the American Eric Flores we heard from a little bit earlier too. I think this looks good. Go on, kick on. Oh, it's identical, isn't it, to the shot we just saw? Just needed to land a foot further ahead, and unfortunately it's just landed on the downslope and it's going to trickle backwards, as you can see. What a shame. The wind has really dropped where we are here now. Good, it's managed to stay on the shelf. Might not be able to see it so much on camera, but it drops immediately off there, the second darker line of grass. That is almost vertical. That last chance here at 17 in this broadcast to catch a hole-in-one. Don't forget, we are going to be on the back nine in the next broadcast with that final group as Giles Evans and Nick McCarthy go toe-to-toe. In the MCB Masters, there's a lot of players. Joshua Bristow's in the mix, John Bloor is in the mix. This tournament is far from over. And that one's gone into the bunker. So there we go. That was your 11:10 tee time. We are going to head off for a short break. Really hope you enjoyed hole-in-one hunting. Still no live hole-in-one. Do you think we'll ever see one, Leon? It's been 2.5 years now, hasn't it? And we've never ever caught a hole-in-one live. Maybe we're just bad luck, who knows. It's the MCB Masters here live at Royal Norwich. Don't forget, in the next broadcast we are going to be live with those leading groups all the way home across the back nine. Best place to watch it is on our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Do give it a click. And if you want to find out more about the Mizuno Next Gen series, there's a link in the body of this broadcast to Clutch's website. It will give you all the information you need to know. Right, we're going to head off for a short break. We are going to put that leaderboard on the screen for you shortly, so you can keep abreast of all of the action whilst we go back, set up and get ready for the final extended coverage right to the finish. See you soon.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
rock this place.